Hello and welcome, I'm Raziel, and it is Sunday. It is the pre-order preview from Games Workshop, and it is so bad. This is probably the worst one I've seen in a long time. First things first is the Codex, okay? It's the Codex, we need to buy it, but of course if you collect Dark Angels, Blood Angels, Space Wolves, Black Templars, Death Watch, you need to buy 2 codexes this time. It's absolutely disgusting. I don't like it. The best thing I can say about this book is that, well, at least there's a different art piece on the front, unlike the Tyrannid one. Okay? So yeah, bro, I can't really comment on the lore and stuff because, I haven't read it. And with that, you've got the limited edition one, of course. I don't like the artwork. I've seen that before. It's Tigerius. And so yeah, it's 216 pages. Yeah, honestly, it's a codex. You're going to need to buy it to play the game because it's going to overrule the index cards. Captain with a jump pack. Nice few choices of models there. That's pretty cool. So you can have, different. You've got to have a plasma pistol there. You've got a bolt pistol. You've got a chainsaw, power sword, power fist. Different heads here. It's actually pretty good to have choice in your army, especially when it comes to HQs. Chaplain and Terminator armor. Well, actually, I was going to say about the jump pack. I would have preferred to have waited for that to come out with the Blood Angels because that's a very Blood Angel model. Chaplain Terminator armor is fantastic, and so I would definitely get this like for Black Templars. This is a Black Templar model through and through. Shield and Crucius Arcanum, absolutely fantastic. I'd actually quite like this. Company of Heroes, it's your company command squad. It is what it is. Like, you can make them as veterans with combi or normal weapons. It looks nice. Not glad that standard bear looks a bit dopey though. Don't like him. But that's just me. Terminator squad. But more on that in a minute. It's a Terminator squad. Intercessors with jump packs. Yes, alright. It's jump packs. It's intercessors. It's going to be what we were going to get. We're expecting it anyway. They got rid of the good ones. I collect Blood Angels for jump packs. So I got Sanguine, got Death Guard, Death Company, I should say. So yeah, absolutely great. I'd rather use them. Stern Guard. It's in the box. We've seen this before as well. Lieutenant again comes with lots of different pieces, lots of different ones. So what I was thinking, like with this is pretty cool. If I was to get the Lieutenant and the Stern Guard, I would kit bash the hell out of both of them because you could get some real nice models. And the Stern Guard Sergeant, give him like the power sword and the plasma pistol, and you've got a very good captain there, a very good captain. And you could use that as your company of heroes, with what because that would be brilliant, as well as a lieutenant as well. Brutalis Dreadnought, good model, should have been in Blood Angels colours. It's a Blood Angel Dreadnought. Just like your squad, yes, still as funny as dopey as ever. Don't care how powerful it is. Combat Patrol, yeah, this is the worst Combat Patrol Games Workshop has ever made. I'm not joking. So here's the thing. You have 4 units. Terminators, Infernus, Librarian, Captain. You can save £6 if you buy it, the Librarian and the starter set. You could have exactly the same fit models. You will save your money £6. And so there you go. And it's a joke. Like, that's an absolute joke. Like, with Tyrannid box, I can see people getting it separately, even though, you can do exactly the same. You save £2.50 doing exactly the same, but you get the Barbgorns instead of the as well as the starter set. But with that box, you have a lot of choice. You have so many different units. You have the Psychophage, the Barbgorns, the Termagants, the Prime, and I know there's something else in there because there's 5 different units anyway, as well as 2 units of Termagants. So yeah, it's a better box. This is just an appalling box. This would have been an appalling box for Start Collecting. If Start Collecting had like 10 models, 10 infantry, HQ, and a Dreadnought, and the one they got rid of, the last Space Marine Combat Patrol box, which yeah, a lot of people didn't like because it was Vanguard and it was all Phobos Marine. armor and no one liked it. But at least it was better than this. You had so much more, plus, the tank as well. This is just an appalling box. There is no reason to buy this box at all. I can't see any reason. Save your money. But honestly, and not only that, like if you collect Blood Angels and you want to do this combat patrol, you can actually get the Blood Angel captain, librarian, I should say, and you're saving even more money. And you have the same models, and you can use this combat patrol in combat patrol because he's got his Stormbolter and Force Axe. So yeah, there is no reason to buy this box at all. At all. Anyway, cards, dice, more cards. The 5 mission deck. Okay. I know this is what made me laugh when I was looking at this. Right? If you convert the Space Wolf Legion Preorder to have a Stormbolter, you could use him as a literally, you could usually use him instead of the librarian, and that's just, to me, is incredibly funny. If you want to use him, use it as a as the combat patrol, and that makes me giggle because it means you're actually adding a Forge World model, into this, and adding a Forge World model and saving you money. That combat patrol box is messed up. If you can add a Forge World model into it, and that's just absolutely funny to me. That amuses me so much. Like, you can get, here we go, with Librarian Console. So you got your Force Axe, you can convert into it to have a space, to have a Stormbolter. That's saving you money. And again, that's a Forge World model. And yeah. Anything else? I'm actually looking at Horus Heresy here. So if we actually, I mean, what sort of thing? I'd like to see people try and defend this one actually, because there's something about it that if you can buy a Forge World model and a starter set, and it's saving you money from from what you would pay for the combat patrol box, even if it's something like £2.50 or something ridiculous anyway, you've got to sort of think something's wrong there, you've just got to sort of go, wait, if I'm buying for a Forge World model and I'm still saving money, that combat patrol box is bad. That's a bad combat patrol box. There's so many ways you can actually save money, use this combat patrol rules, and not buy this combat patrol box. It's a joke. It's not worth your money. Do not buy it. Honestly, it's just absolutely stupid. Anyway, Gene Father, Guy Haley. Okay, I don't know. Right, the story is that they're doing this big think tank, which honestly reminds me of a Big Empty from New Vegas when the Imperium has a think tank. And so, yeah, and they're trying to fix the Great Rift. Okay, pretty cool. And Fabius Barr wants to attend. He's not invited. I'm not a big fan of this redemption arc they're trying to do with Chaos at the moment. They did it with Mortarion in Plague War. They're trying to do it with Abaddon. But he may be this person who needs to kill the Emperor so the Emperor can be resurrected. And of course, the Emperor's like all forgiven to Mortarion, stuff like that. Yeah, I'm not liking this Chaos redemption arc. No. Leave him at the bad guys. Okay, and that's simply it. Guy Haley's a good author, and the Josh Reynolds Fabius Barr books are pretty good, so I can't really complain. I'll probably pick it up if it ever comes out in paperback. So yeah, it's pretty good. I can't really just say much because I like Guy Haley. He's a good author. His Blood Angel stuff's fantastic. I liked his Aldar book, which is in the Leviathan Omnibus. Wasn't a big fan of his Skaven stuff though. I think that was a bit of a letdown. I mean, it's a rare miss for him. But yeah. And also his own stuff's pretty good as well. The stuff's outside of 40k is pretty good as well. It's always worth reading. And of course, with that, you've got the super limited edition offer. I'm not going to talk about that. It annoys me. And there is a paperback of The Wrath of the Lost, which is a Flesh Terror book. Pretty interesting. Okay. It's the aftermath of the devastation of Baal. And so yeah, it looks pretty good. I think it's pretty cool. And there you go. So there you go. That's this week's pre-orders. The rest of books and audiobooks. I don't do audiobooks. Okay. Yeah, honestly, the Combat Patrol box is an absolute joke. The Space Marine stuff's a bit meh. I mean, the captains with the extra bits. There's a lot of kit bashing opportunities there. And Yes, but honestly, the biggest joke of this is the Combat Patrol box, and the fact you're going to have to buy 2 Space Marine codexes if you collect anything that's not a normal Space Marine codex, Space Marine chapter. Anything that's non-codex compliant, you have to buy 2 codexes, and I'm not happy about that. I think it's an absolute joke. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I hope to see you all again soon. And thank you for watching, and welcome to Whaling. And of course, if you want to save money on your Warhammer or try something new, there's Whaling Games down below. There's a saving of up to 20% and free delivery after £20. There, of course, is my Forbidden Planet, my comic, my merchandise, and Patreon. But as always, treat yourself. I won't say no to free money because it's great, but treat yourself to something first because it helps the channel either way. And if you treat yourself, we both benefit, and it's great. Anyway. Thanks very much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you all again soon. Goodbye.